What's happening? We're back at it again, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy G Big Sam, NC tournament live watch coverage. Got it going on. St. Louis and Michigan are at it. Michigan currently up 18-12 in this Midwest second round. You know what I'm saying? In it to win it for the long haul on the coverage. In this dual network coverage with Mad Mike Sports and Mr. White Network, you know what I'm saying? Bring you all the analyzation, conversation, you know what I'm saying? Diagnosis, up to the minute coverage of these games, from here on through the next two games afterwards. So your boy is here. May have a few people joining me here at the walk, but right now we're St. Louis on the shot clock wind down with the 3. It's 20-15. You know, y'all let me know how you feel about the tournament so far. You know what I'm saying? We can conversate about it. We can talk about it. We can be about it. Michigan with down low in the post. Wrestler with the jump hook. Miss rebound. St. Louis. Wow. Okay. To the foul line we go with the transition try by the Billikens. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're in it. Michigan and St. Louis, two great offensive teams. You know, I've seen a lot of people again dismissing St. Louis and with their efficient ability to hit the 3. I think that which is going to come in handy for them. You know what I'm saying? You know, against this rather decisive size of Michigan. But, you know, can Michigan do the right thing and take advantage of that size? You know, instead of getting and falling in love with the 3-point shooting that can get them in trouble at times. You know, here we got St. Louis with 4 fouls, Michigan 1. Mercer at the top of the key, pass down to baseline jumper, miss. St. Louis with the rebound again. Good strong. Oh, you should have took that. But with the 3, Michigan rebound. Ooh, and the steal. St. Louis in transition. All right, he pulls it out. Ooh, again with another 3. 1-point deficit, Michigan 20-19. Again, St. Louis is deadly dangerous from deep. They're deadly dangerous from deep. Your perimeter defense has to be on point. Oh, with the miss alley-oop and the block and the rebound put back by St. Louis, up 1 on Michigan, 21-20. St. Louis is on a 7-0 run right now. Again, you got to understand these guys, you know, believe in what they're doing. They stick to what they're doing. St. Louis crashes the boards. You know what I'm saying? On top of very good 3-point shootings. You know, this could get dicely interesting for Michigan. It could be. It could be dicely interesting. You know, you kind of have you scratching your head. Understand, Michigan Uh, St. Louis has been the best 3-point shooting team in the country this season. So for a lot of y'all casuals out there, who is St. Louis? Okay, St. Louis is the best 3-point shooting team in the country. It's who they is. With the 28, 29 wins, what I'm saying, on the season. I mean, you got to respect it. You got to respect it. If they catch you in transition, you get it out the net. You get it out the net. And right now, they're playing pretty good defense along with that efficient 3-point shooting. This could get bad in a hurry if Michigan don't adjust and do what their size tells them to do. Just dump it down inside. But you got to protect the ball as well. Right now, Michigan has three turnovers. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And St. Louis is running on the rebounds, on those long rebounds. So I mean, they got to be. Michigan need to get efficient and take advantage of their size down low. You post up. You know what I'm saying? Pick and roll. You know what I'm saying? Don't fall in love with the three. Not against this team. Because you mess around, you done missed 2, 3, 4 shots. And St. Louis done went to the other end and they done ran out 12 in a row because they done hit 3, 4 3-pointers on you. But I mean, hey, we're gonna see. Michigan got to adjust. They got to adjust. How and just, in other news, while I'm saying we're taking commercial break, the Hawks win streak came to an end last night, to a tune of 22-point loss. But in their run, they did move up a couple of spots to the 6th spot in the East currently still. So that right there. And then again, the conversation from the casuals where they ain't paying their back. Okay, all right, if you say so. But to have an 11-game win streak, all right, okay, but we'll be chitter chattering about that on Monday or Tuesday. Michigan back with a 3. Oh, good pass. Is it and one? All right. With the good pass down low. Yeah. And one will possibly 3 the hard way. Yeah. 24-23 St. Louis. Michigan is bringing it up. Rebound St. Louis. Settle it down. Good floater and one again. Michigan is for real, y'all. The reality is getting real. St. Louis with the and one coming up. This that's what you can do when you shoot efficiently from outside. Pump fake and go and get the foul on the made basket. And count it. Yep, with the and one, 27-23 St. Louis. St. Louis on a 15-3 run, 15 points off the bench. Michigan 0. Okay. All right, good strong basket. 27-25 St. Louis. What up, OG? Hey, uh, yeah, I can do that. I can give you some time. I can give you some time. Bet that. No problem. And appreciate the invite. Appreciate the invite. If if you got me, if you can, let me see. Uh, hit me up on Messenger. We need to tighten up on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me a friend request. You know what I'm saying? We can link it, and you know we connect on Messenger, and you know what I'm saying. Drop me the link there. I will more than gladly pull up and chitter chatter. You know what I'm saying? Which 1 point game, Michigan up 28-27. St. Louis with the ball at half court. Ah, blocks the jumper. Michigan bringing it back up mid transition. Look like they got you swing. They got a mismatch. Rebound St. Louis. Yeah, yep. You did. You did. You did. You did. It was the double dribble. The superstar coming back in for St. Louis. I think that young man has a future in the association. Oh, Robbie, aka Clark Kent for St. Louis. The goggles. Ooh. Ah. Wow. They letting them play. All right. Michigan up 3. They swinging around. Good pass. Good pass. 1 point deficit. Michigan up. Way to clog it up. Way to clog it up. All right, TV timeout. 1 point game. And it's starting to get a little chippy. And it started getting a little chippy. But this is what you want in tournament play. You know what I'm saying? Get mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Get decisive about it. You know what I'm saying? Let them know you're there. Yeah. Do. So you got Louisville and Michigan State after this, and TCU and Duke to close it. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. I am here for it. Yeah. Be official. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The Tar Heel faithful, they're in therapy right now. Uh, you know, you can't be mad with nobody but yourself on that one. You know what I'm saying? You're not. You just didn't. You didn't take care of it. You didn't take care of it. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna hold it. What in the world? Hmm. Oh, oh, oh. Oh man. Mm, these tournament commercials are off the chain. Yeah, you gotta play continue to play discipline ball. Mm-hmm. Stay physical, discipline and physical on the defensive end, and you know what I'm saying, run your offense. You keep Michigan off the free throw line. You know what I'm saying? Let them be chasing you. I mean, hey, St. Louis with 6 fouls. Michigan has 3 with the possession. With 7 minutes 25 seconds to go in the first half. And fourth effective field goal percentage, offensive possession length, fourth in the country. 2-point field goal percentage, ninth in the country is St. Louis. Rather efficient. Uh, let them play. Let them play. Michigan with the foul. They're fourth. Inbounds. St. Louis moving the ball pretty well. Strong move to the basket. I mean, well, you know, he's 7'3". You're supposed to block that. But you got to get into his body. That was too far off, though. Goaltend. I mean, you know, I give him his due. He's making his presence known, which is a little bit more than what he did in the previous game. Um, my 1 point game. They're not challenging. That was goaltend. Michigan running it up. Oh, not an open one. Michigan with the 3, up 4. Ooh. Oh. Michigan with the rebound. In transition. Oh, another three for Michigan. Up 7. Ooh. Ooh. 9-point lead for Michigan. It's like the 7-footer. Another foul on Michigan. 5 fouls on Michigan. And I've said this about that young man from Michigan, Barra. He's an excellent passer. He's an excellent passer. And he making use of that, you know. Definitely making use of that. He also doggone it, young man. Yeah, you did that. You turned him over. That was a hockey check. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hockey check. A little bit of acting, a little bit, just enough, but that was a hockey check. Nine-point lead, Michigan. 5.5 to go in the half. St. Louis with the rebound. Again, they are efficient from deep. 6-point lead. Off the 3 for St. Louis. He came off that pick, and I'm talking about it was deliberate. Oh, come on. Yeah, you got to cover the rebounds, especially the loans. Ooh, good spin. Back to an 8-point lead, 42-34. Did he? Did he slide the pivot foot? He's 7'3". Yeah. Brick. On the miss 3, St. Louis with the rebound. 12 minutes on the shot clock. With the block. Shot clock violation. Good D on Michigan. Good D on Michigan. That's good D. That was good D. We get that shot clock violation. Mm-hmm. And no, I haven't forgot about the women's tournament. Just it's been a lot to cover these games and still give you NBA work. Uh, I'm gonna do a little something as soon as I get my news and notes together and get my a little bit of film time together to catch up and see who done did what and where it goes what, and give y'all something on the women's tournament as well. So those that are fans, I got you covered. I got you covered. It's only 24 hours in a day. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of basketball going on. And, you know what I'm saying? World Baseball Classic too. Heading into spring, spring training, getting close to the start of the season, you know. So trying to give it to you, you know what I'm saying? Trying to make the time and get everything covered. Do 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 do. Commercial, commercial. Mm, do 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 do. Baby, baby. March Madness. March Madness. Walk to the madness. Bring it to you live. Shout out to everyone that is tuning in. If you're watching from Mad Mike Sports or Miss White Network, y'all hit them butts, hit that like button, man. Share it out, you know what I'm saying? To all your basketball, NCAA basketball friends, share it out. And if you're not locked in to Miss White Network, you know what I'm saying? Do yourself a favor. Subscribe to Miss White Network. You know what I'm saying? Putting in this work, you know what I mean? Um, you know what I'm saying? Especially those thousands that are locked into Mad Mike Sports. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Miss White Network. You will not be so disappointed. You know what I'm saying? As a strong part and and a comfortable member of the Unholy Alliance. You will not be disappointed. Back in action. Uh, mm, Rebound St. Louis. 8-point game. Michigan up with 3:15 to go in the half. Do, 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 do. Swing back for the three and the miss. Michigan rebound. 3-point miss. Woo! Uh, Foul on Michigan. It's going to be what, side out of bounds, or will they be at the line? St. Louis 7 fouls, Michigan 6. Michigan bonus with the possession. Are they at the line? Or is this side? I think it's side out of bounds to St. Louis on this foul. Yeah, yeah, side out of bounds. Oh, come on, you come on, y'all got you can clear, but don't swing, don't you can't. Mm. Are they finna review? They are finna review this as a flagrant. Oh my God. This is huge. This will be huge. This will be huge. Because if they toss this kid, that's going to take away from their rebounding and their size. Mm, it's going to be big. It's going to be big what they decide. It's going to be big. Huh? Wow. That went all the way from what I thought it was going to be. Wow. They overturned the offensive and they give it to St. Louis on the loose ball foul against Michigan. Wow. 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 I thought that thing was going another way. Ah, he missed the free throw. Got to hit them. Wow. Wow. Give and go alley oop. Michigan up 10. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the half. Things have the momentum is with Michigan right now. Ooh, right. You really did. That's an anxious shot. What? What? Ooh, the momentum is with Michigan right now. Yeah. They called the chippy. That was a good backdoor alley oop though. Yeah, and he hits the. They're up. Michigan's up 11. Mm, wow. Even with the swing on the reversal of the foul, Michigan is still with the momentum. Oh, foul on St. Louis. Michigan at the free throw line and on the steal. Yeah. 150 to go in the half. Michigan at the free throw line. And then they're up 12, 46-34. Yeah. The momentum is clearly with Michigan right now. Rebound, St. Louis. You gotta get a basket. Okay. Yeah, you got to get a basket. Down 10, you got to get a basket. Now get a stop. You can settle it down. You can settle it down. Get a stop. Oh, and the steal. Wow, good defense. And the foul on there. Going to the going to the free throw line. That's what you want off a made basket. Off this made basket and get this. You play defense. Defense and transition. Get the steal and get the free throw line. Get some kind of momentum going. Kellen Thames had 11 points in the win over Georgia. He hits the free throw. 9-point deficit. You know what I'm saying? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Same thing. You hit this free throw. You're down 8. Play some good defense in this last minute 6. You know what I'm saying? Play some good tight defense. You know, get you a little bit of something. That's completely opposite what I was talking about. You got to hit your free throws. Cross. Watch the back door. It's with the steal. With the steal. With the basket. It's down to 7. 24 to go. Michigan gets a timeout. Yeah. What good defense get you some easy offense. Yes. 24 seconds left in the half. Timeout, Michigan. Yeah. 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 This thing is going. Do 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 do. You got to do do. It's been a very good game so far. You know, you know what I'm saying. Um, Almost to what I expected. You know, I think at this juncture, St. Louis got to look into, you know, cleaning up their interior defense. You know what I'm saying? Um, at this point, they've done some good things, but you know that has been the one negative. The interior defense, and stay away from the unnecessary fouls. Uh, Consistently play good hard nosed defense. Um, you know, you know what I'm saying. So, but I mean, you're looking pretty good right now. You're only down 7 um, to the second or third best team in the country right now. You know, so you have nothing to be, you know what I'm saying, desolate about at this point, you know, at this juncture in the game. 24 seconds away from halftime, you know, You played well enough to know what you can and cannot do in this game. You know what I'm saying? You know, from a coaching perspective, you got to probably dial something up where you got to get married into some type of foul trouble. What are you calling it? 5 seconds. Lindenberg at the free throw line. He had 9 points against Howard. He currently has 9 points right now in the first half against St. Louis. Now 10 points. 8-point game. 5.6 to go in the half. Uh, you know. Yeah. 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 9-point game. 5.6. Oh, excuse me. Avila, aka Clark Kent. Murray gets a piece of that 3-point attempt, and we're at halftime. 9-point game, 48-39, Michigan in this Midwest second round game. Uh, you know, could be worse. It could be. Uh, but St. Louis, you know, like I said, they clean up their interior D and find a way to get Murray in some semblance of some type of to get him off the floor, you know, um, to make Michigan chase. You know what I'm saying, on the perimeter. You know, there's some things to be looking up. Momentum is with Michigan. You know what I'm saying, from that perspective, big picture perspective right now. Um, Godo, the point guard from Michigan, 12 points. Yeah, that's what they're doing. They're being, you know what I'm saying, blatantly physical with St. Louis right now, which is making which is the difference in this game. You know, so I mean, you know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what you think, man. You chime in, log in. Y'all hit them buttons. If you're tuning in from Mad Mike Sports or Miss White Network, hit them buttons. You know what I'm saying? We're at halftime, uh, you know, of a pretty good game. Mr. Don was in here to analyze his first half with me. But you know, you know, you know what we're going to do. It likes to things is where it's showing you. Baby, 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 baby. Oh, what's the look? What's the jab? What's the job? Oh, Southern versus South Carolina, ABC. Uh, First round. Oh, they just getting started too. Um, South Carolina women's against Southern. Mm. Do. All right, all right. It's a lot. There's a lot. It's good activities. But you got, see, spring breakouts. Toronto Blue Jays against the Phillies right now. If you're just looking for some sports, you know, ESPN got you doing some things. Vermont versus Louisville. Um, yeah, what's the score? What's the score? What's the score? This is all right. Louisville 32, Vermont 28 in the women's. Uh, can't tell which bracket. Yeah, regional. Yeah, Fort Worth regional first round. Regional 3 Fort Worth. 32-30 Louisville. What is this? In the third quarter. All right. Yeah, that's what you got going on right there. Uh, Howard and Ohio State in women's. And Fort Worth too. Ohio State up 25. Ooh, in the fourth quarter on that one, 65-40. Mm, right. Isn't there times with 15 points for Howard? Ooh, air ball on the midi. Yes. Boom, 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 boom. Elliot Cadeau has 12 points on 49 shooting, 3 rebounds, and a block. Um, yeah, length. When you have that length, it's hard to, to create space or or a half space in Michigan. That has been somewhat of the difference that Michigan has been able to take advantage of. Because Mara he's been a presence defensively with his length. Yeah, St. Louis has played pretty good, but Michigan's size has made them just a little bit more better and kept the momentum in their favor to a certain degree. Leading to the end of the last 9 minutes of the half, which changed the momentum and spread it the lead a little bit. I mean, this 8 point lead could feel like a 16 point lead. With the way the game is going and flowing right now. Again, St. Louis has to figure out a way to get better with their interior D and they got to figure out a way to get Mary in foul trouble. You know what I'm saying? They got to get some calls their way, you know what I'm saying, on the interior. You know what I'm saying? Do. And that is the outlook right now for St. Louis. You got to get some interior fouls. You know what I'm saying? And to get these guys in some kind of foul trouble. Because right now the length is a determining factor in this game. That is what's going on. That will change. When Michigan hit those two back-to-back threes, and then Mara got those two baskets down low, and then came down on the other end and made those two blocks. Well, three actually, but one was called a goaltend. That changed the complexity of the game. Again, St. Louis has played a pretty good half, but that little segment, that little 8-point swing, 10-point swing, changed the complexity of the game. Michigan's lift turned into a problem. And, you know what I'm saying? Mara blocked, not just inside. Two of those four blocks were on 3-point attempts. It's you know what I'm saying. Even though St. Louis has shot well from deep, they have. But Mara's, you know what I'm saying, made his presence known defensively with those four blocks. You know what I'm saying? And now, when those guys are driving in, they're searching for him. And then you got a whole lot of double pump faking, and then you get a traveling call, or you get a pass knocked down, and then you get a shot clock violation. And the momentum, you know what I'm saying, going away from you. And you have now what you got a 7-point game, and it feels like a 14-point game. So I mean, what do you think, franchise? How you feeling about this game?
How I'm feeling, it's like what you're saying and what Barkley is saying. They right there,
Yeah.
but they when they're playing in the half court, that size is a problem for Michigan. From Michigan, so they have to speed the game up. And I think, me personally, they need to, stop dribbling so much and pass the ball around. The only way you're going to beat a great defense is passing the ball. You have to. You got to find an open guy, and don't hesitate when the shot is there. Yeah, you might not have a couple of milliseconds of space. Take it. Take the shot. When you hesitate, like you said, that's when block shots come in. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter whether you're in the paint, mid range, or 3-point. When you hesitate, they're going to block your shot. So they have to. They got to
I mean,
move the
well,
ball.
St. Louis hasn't been hesitating on the perimeter. They haven't.
Well,
When they're trying to, take it in, and you instead of going into Mara's body, you're stopping short, and then you want to that's not going to do it. You're actually playing to his favor.
well, what I was alluding to is down the
Mm-hmm.
stretch,
Yeah,
and that 8-0 run. They were hesitant. They kept dribbling the ball. They weren't passing the ball.
trying to outrun the length.
You can't do that.
Right.
So you're gonna have to find an open guy. Sharp passes. They're gonna have to be on point. So
Offensive, I say, offensively, you got to find a way to, what I'm saying, get some fouls piled up on Mara too.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
You because you got to. There's something's got to happen. And again, the truth. If you not being able to necessarily dribble drive, you know, less dribbling, more passing. That is how you do beat. You know what I'm saying? Less you move it. You know, you have consistent flow in the ball movement. You know, it stop. You know, block shots are going to happen. Yes, they're going to happen. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? But
right.
you can't dwell on it. Like, damn, he blocking shots. Okay, yeah, he blocked them. He's not gonna get all of them if you're moving the ball. If you're
Yeah,
moving the ball consistently with flow.
keep moving. Keep.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I mean, because right now, you're giving yourself a kind of sort of formidable hill to climb. This 9 point lead feels like an 18-point lead. You know, you got to get some semblance of some momentum, and some flow. Um, you know, and let's stay disciplined. That's the other thing.
Yep.
St. Louis got a little bit undisciplined.
Uh-huh.
They got a little bit undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? But you got to stay disciplined. You can be physical and be disciplined at the same time.
Right.
You know. Uh, we're in for the run. You got Louisville and Michigan State coming up, and then Duke and TCU after that. Um, I think what may be plausible, given the flows of these games. Um, I may take a dinner break on the Louisville Michigan State game, and then come back with Duke and TCU uh, for programming notes. I was thinking about marathoning.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it. Then my stomach said, "No, you know,
Nah, nigga. Nah.
you take
Bring your ass east.
yeah." Break it all down. You
See,
know,
that's why it took me so long. 'Cause
yeah.
I had to go wash my ass,
Uh-huh.
and then I had to go make something to eat. So it can
Mm-hmm.
last me all fucking day. I ain't.
Right. And then because I was looking at it, I'm like, okay, that is Louisville and Michigan State's have been a good one, but you know what I'm saying, to highlight everybody's amped up for the TCU Duke game. I might as well break right there, you know what I'm saying, and come back, you know what I'm saying, with Duke TCU. Um, close the evening off with that game. Um, you know, that way we won't dry ourselves out.
Damn, he crushed that. Okay, Riley.
Oh, you looking at some girls?
No, the Braves are on.
Oh,
I just so happened to turn to the game. What's the hit another one?
let me see. I know what I know the Blue Jays and Phillies are on MLB Network. And I had to go through my app and find what are they on?
Um, hold on, let me see. It'll be you remember what the old CBS channel was
Uh,
before before they switched to the old UPN channel. Like if you were on like cable TV, it was channel 46.
WGNX or something to that effect.
Yeah, WANF. Yeah,
Mhm. No, I'm gonna do it. I know I can find it. They playing
Mhm.
Boston, right?
They play in Boston. Yeah, in Boston.
Uh, okay. All right. Commercial. Commercial. I don't know why I didn't think about that in the first place. I can go go to the listing. USA MLB. Pull up the whole MLB team listing. There we go.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
so I'll be doing a lot of flipping back and forth.
Yeah, got to pull up the girls' highlights. So I can
I
give
think
the people a little work
I
on the girls' tournament.
think South Carolina is playing right.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
are.
yeah.
It's about four
They're
or
playing
five games
Southern.
going on right now. They playing
That
Southern.
that's not that. That's
Ohio State is beating the brakes off of Howard right now.
dang.
I'm talking about it's awful. 72-49, real
Jesus
time
Christ.
with 109 to go, and it's over.
Oh,
It's
that's
over.
all. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. I mean, my last check, they was up. They was up 25.
Dang.
You
Good.
know,
We back.
let me see. And ESPN, it's got Vermont and Louisville, 48-36 Louisville right now in the third quarter with 2.5 to go right there. Yeah, because South Carolina and Southern, they just got started really. Cause they still in the first quarter. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Du-du-du-du. What it do? What it do? What it do? Yeah, because they are on ABC. Yeah, Southern and South Carolina
Oh,
on ABC.
okay. So this. Yeah.
Du-du-du-du-du. We're doing our best to give y'all, you know what I'm saying, content agility like work, you know what I'm saying, give you what we can give you.
Just a
Uh,
little fun.
just a little bit, you know what I'm saying. We'll give you some Braves conversation, some NCAA women's conversation as well while we're doing this. Um, St. Louis is shooting 45%, while Michigan is shooting 53%. And Michigan 6 of 10 from deep. St. Louis slightly under that. Yeah, y'all got to do something to get that there. Amari McCautry got 10 points in his game for St. Louis. Yeah, that's also the difference. Clark Kent is 1 of 6. That's bad defense. You can't get pent down like that. St. Louis is 6-3 when trailing at the half. Good pass. Oh, how you miss? Okay, well, all right. I thought he missed that. Oh boy, that thing looked like it was about to bounce off the back of the reel. Like, how you missed that? Oh, not good. Oh, he missed. Michigan misses the 3. Ah, good thought, bad pass. Come on, it close out from deep and hits. Ooh, ooh. 6-point deficit, 50-44 off the long street. Logo-ish three.
Oh,
I'm talking about he pulled up with confidence on that thing. And yeah, y'all stop leaving them open. You can't make a three and then give up a three. Come on now.
that part.
God. Y'all are playing bad perimeter defense right now. Another block. God dang.
Oh,
I just tried to dunk that thing to get a foul right there. With the jump hook.
yeah,
He
that's a
he
foul.
he he he, he feeling himself. He
Yeah,
getting that close.
that was
He's pulling that up. You know what I'm saying, with confidence. Shit.
that was not close at all.
Mm-mm.
Now I'm watching the Braves.
Yeah, St. Louis with another three. Yeah, you got to get Clark Kent involved, man. You got to get him involved. Good D, good D, good D, good D, good D. Get you a basket. Get you a basket. Settle down. Settle.
Bang,
Oh, oh.
bang.
Way to run off. Way to run it down. Oh, ooh, ooh. Okay. All right.
Mm.
St. Louis is shooting their way back in the game. Get some good. Get some good D. Get some good D. Get some good D. Come on now. St. Louis
Mm.
off the pick.
Not good.
Back around. Back around. Ooh, get him out the net. Get him out the net. Clark Kent is back in this game. They are 4 or 5 from deep in the second half. Oh, that is just not. God, doggone it.
Yeah, you see that fast break? Yeah, that was can't be doing that.
Come on. Come on, Robbie. Back
Oh,
to an 8-point lead.
oh yeah. I gotta check this out. Georgia.
Right. Too much Rabbit. Oh, with the teardrop. Okay. Right. Smallest guy on the floor with the rebound. Just say. Ah. Yeah, it's getting a little chippy. It's getting a little chippy. You got a little jaw jacking going on.
God, they got, uh, Bucks play night too.
I think what we got a 5-point game right now. The momentum is kind of swung a little bit. Uh, Momentum has swung just a little bit. St. Louis is 5 of 6 from deep right now in the second half. Um, you know, and things are it started to get a little chippy.
Gotta finish. That was the hell of
Um,
so injury report for the Hawks game tonight. None.
Huh? I mean, he took that 22-point ass whooping last night.
Well, I mean, they beat our ass in Atlanta too. So
Oh yeah?
yep.
Okay. So I guess that was that where the win streak started and then the win streak stopped for Houston, huh? We won 11 in a row between games against Houston. All right, all right, all right.
Be like that.
Right. Right.
There we go. Gotta go inside.
I can't tell. I'm on commercial right now. I'm on my 5th commercial right now. NCAA used to be my show. I gotta get back on it. Nicknames for Aviati: Cream Abdul,
Oh
Milk
yeah.
Chamber,
They
Larry
was talking about
Nerd, Slew Alcindor.
that cream I do Jabbar kills me. That tickles me, bro.
Hey. 6-point game right now. Michigan up 61-55. This Midwest second round hot ball game. Oh, good pass. Oh, we ain't getting no love on that. That was, uh, what do y'all calling? What are y'all calling a foul right there? Or was that travel? Oh, they called it. Oh, they called the travel. They called the travel. They didn't call the travel. Because inside out of bounds, St. Louis. All right. Come on. Come on.
Got to get the rebound.
Come on, man. Got to play better D than that. Got to play better D than that while Mara's on the bench. Come on, man. Can't give up baskets like that.
Oh,
All right. 7-point deficit. Got to get stops though.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you about to see a poster by Michigan in a minute. It's like they right there. They just can't make enough stops on defense.
Right. Ah, 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 ah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. And, and yeah.
That was nasty.
Yeah. Oh, these commercials are working my nerve.
Okay, let's see. Oh, no, Braves. Oh, okay. Damn.
Ugh. Ugh. What? How did I do that? And Okay, 8 point, 8 point, 8 point. Well, 11 point. Not bad. Yeah, like a spacing. Yeah, pull his long ass on that down. But you got to hit it. You got to hit it. Yes, yes, yes. Where you got to make a substantial run right here at this particular point. With 10 minutes to go in the game, you got to make a run. You got to get stops. You got to get stops. And they're not getting stops. 71-58. 13-point lead. This is going in the wrong direction. It's going in the wrong direction for St. Louis. And you're giving up fast break points too. Yeah, the wheels are the nuggets on the wheels are starting to fall off on this one. 15-point lead now. Why you're networking? You over there? You still on the Braves? Dun, 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 dun. Then we're commercial. The momentum has clearly changed. St. Louis is the ship is starting to sink on their tournament hopes. It's starting to sink. Michigan clearly has the upper hand on momentum right now. With just under 10 minutes to go in the game. Let's do, baby. Let's go, baby. Disco fever. What do you do? Speed the game up. Yeah, 4 fast break points for St. Louis, and you got to defend without fouling. Michigan has taken 16 free throws and hit 10. So this is the screws are coming off the wheels on this one in a bad way. You got just under 10 to go. It's 73 to 58, Michigan. Yeah, can't be sloppy. And Clark Kent got to get some good good open shots. And there's one, but not Clark Kent. Merrill at the top. $13 on the shot clock. Oh, you're not gonna call that like that. 12-point lead, foul on Robbie.
Okay. On the back.
9:40 to go in the second half.
Well, damn. They done blown this thing on up.
That was a bad call. That was a bad call.
What happened?
On the drive, Michigan's at the free throw line again. And he is both. It's a 14-point game with 9:40 to go. The officiating is starting to favor Michigan strongly. $75-51. Oh, damn! If he could have converted that one. They could have converted that. Ooh. But I see why he didn't convert it, because he sure grabbed his whole forearm right there. And you got to hit the free throws. You got to hit the free throws. You got to hit the free throws. My God. This you got to hit. You got to convert free throws. And he missed both. Lord have mercy. Oh, yeah, that's a strong mismatch. Help him out. Help him out. Oh, yeah. Michigan about to be shooting their 17th and 18th free throw in this game.
this game is so.
Yeah. Again, Michigan is
They
shooting
had their
that.
chance.
You're shooting your 17th and 18th free throw for the game.
I mean, they had their chance.
Yeah,
And
they did. The momentum is clearly in Michigan's car right now.
they couldn't make enough defensive stops to begin this half.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're seeing the repercussions of that.
And Michigan's ability to shut down Clark Kent. He's only taking 6 shots. And then yeah. That okay. Okay. All right, young man. Okay.
Hey, you see little man get up.
Yeah. Wow.
Every now and then you'll get past the skyscraper.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. That's that right there. But Merrill's ability to pass is what's going to get him drafted. You know what I'm saying? To be 7'3" and that ability to pass, and his go-to move is that over the left shoulder jump hook. He'll be good at the next level. I understand, but hey, 16 point lead. Yeah, I mean 3 of 13, and 10 of those shots have been threes, and and the 3 shots he done hit have been threes. Yeah, Lindbergh, he's on his way to the next level, definitely. At 6'10", he'll be able to play the 3 because he has a well enough game to be a small forward.
With that shot he got.
Yeah. Another round of 5 commercials. Ladies and gentlemen, whether you're tuning in from Mad Mike Sports or Miss White Network, y'all hit them buttons. Like, share, subscribe, wherever you are in this coverage of second round, Michigan, St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? I hope you're enjoying the stream, enjoying the telecast, enjoying the conversation. And we're gonna break after this game and come back with TCU and Duke at 5. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it that way. You know what I'm saying? Be able to come back with a load of sporting news, some updates in the women's tournament, and whatever may be the outcome of this break, if it's still going. Braves and Boston, spring training play.
Let's see. Last time I checked, they were up 4-1 going into the bottom of the fourth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Michigan in transition. It's going bad, y'all. Just under 7 minutes. 18-point lead for Michigan with the block. Tap out. You're gonna swing back around. Open 3, and he hits it. 21. Up 21 with the 3. St. Louis is going to go to the free throw line. Looks like Michigan got this one well in hand to be advancing to whether it be Sweet 16.
Sweet 16,
yeah. Look like Michigan will be advancing to Sweet 16. Even with this, St. Louis still doesn't have anything to hang their head about. They had a very, 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 very strong year. You know what I'm saying? And to get in the round of 64, you know what I'm saying, and get to this point, you know, they recruit pretty well, you know what I'm saying, to replenish. We should not be seeing the last of St. Louis going forward. Good coaching. You know what I'm saying? Michigan's just too big. You know what I'm saying?
With what's the name as their head coach?
Yeah.
To play at Duke? Nah. They'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll be back. You know, some good recruiting. You know what I'm saying? I think what is this? 2 seniors on this team, 2 or 3, I think. Because I think I would say Clark Kent got an excellent chance to, you know what I'm saying, make it at the next level.
I do too.
Yep. Five minutes to go. What is it? 15, what is it, 25? At this point, you're just looking for the clock to go on and wind it down. Yeah, 24 point lead with 5 minutes to go. This Midwest second round is pretty much in the books. Again, just on programming note, we're gonna You're gonna skip on Louisville and Michigan and come back with TCU and Duke at 5 to close it out. You know what I'm saying? Have time to get some vittles and, and you know what I'm saying, collect some sporting info and come back with a good bit of news and notes, as well as, you know what I'm saying, dialogue and analyzation of Duke and TCU. The high point game to close tonight. You know, y'all let us know what you think. You know what I'm saying, about these live watches and tournament coverage. You know what I'm saying? Let us know what you think. You know, you know what I'm saying? Hit them buttons. Come on in and talk to us. You know. You know what I'm saying? We're definitely gonna be giving you some more coverage on tomorrow. Ooh, oh my God, this just, jeez. 24 points, 90 to 66.
I want to know.
90 to 68. 4.5 to go.
You know, somebody just asked on X a great question about the Braves. Why have we not been hearing anything about Kenley Jensen?
Right.
Nothing. Like, you can hear a pin drop. I mean, is it recovering?
Right.
Or,
Exactly. Give us some kind of indication.
right. What's the timetable? Something.
Is he gonna be ready for the season? Is it gonna be mid-season, quarter season end? You know what I'm saying? You know, where is he? Is it you know, something? Tell us something.
Something.
Any kind of information. Oh, way to block that alley-oop attempt. Now it just can't. St. Louis just can't get nothing to drop now. 90 to 68. 3 minutes to go. Good steal. Made the layup. 20 points. 2.5 minutes to go. Clock winding. Yeah, it's just, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get to the bus at this point. You know, they just get to the bus at this point.
Yeah.
But like I said, you know what I'm saying? St. Louis really don't have anything to hang their head about. You know, they did well. They had a good season. You know, where it was just too much size from Michigan. Too much size from Michigan.
Hey.
You know,
Hey.
and the disparaging amount of free throws taken by Michigan as opposed to St. Louis will tell you the story of this game. You know.
Hey.
Yo.
Yeah. You the man.
Yeah. Y'all know, again, you got Louisville and Michigan State coming up next. We're gonna leave y'all for that game and come back at 5 for TCU and Duke. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can enjoy CBS coverage of that of Michigan State while we take a break on our live watch coverage. You know what I'm saying? Hope it has been beneficial to all. You know, let's see, yeah, Arkansas and High Point to play.
Stick it in there.
Mm-hmm. You know, UCLA and somebody else. I forget the bracketry.
You're doing too much.
You know what I'm saying? My bracket was busted when Wisconsin lost. And it just went downhill from there. I went on it and pulled out of my digital bracket contest. Wasn't even sitting around for the results at this point. Wisconsin lost to High Point. It was over with. You just busted clean it too. And then Carolina lost. I'm like, just fuck it at this point.
Well, I mean, we knew they was gonna lose sooner or later. We just didn't know it was gonna be that early.
Right. Where's you going? $92 to $70. 2 minutes ago. Yeah, St. Louis is waving the white flag at this point, clearing the bench, getting love from the St. Louis faithful. Yep, St. Louis career for Clark Kent is over. Looking at life at the next level. Ow. But he had a great career. You got to slow down. You got to use both hands.
Oh, fair ball. Damn.
Watch out.
Okay, so Austin Riley hits the ball. Outfielder loses the ball in sun. Is fair and is ruled a double. The score is now 6-1.
Is it 61 Braves or 61 Boston?
Right.
Oh, okay. Yes, the clock is running. The clock is running. Look like this is going to be a 20-point L. 48 seconds. Again, Michigan's size difference is the story in this game. Their length caused many problems, mid-range and in, along with the inability to keep their size, you know what I'm saying, off the block. As you can see in the free throw percent, free throw attempt, disparity. What is it, 21 shots from the free throw line as opposed to Michigan's, I think, 8, 10 or 8, something to that effect. And one, with some guy off the bench that whose name we don't know, and the bench is going crazy because he got an and one.
Where you going?
Tomorrow in this bracket, you will see UCLA and UConn. That's a late game.
That's gonna be a hell of a game right there.
Yeah. And he converts, and the bench for Michigan is going nuts. There's got to be a guy that doesn't get that much playing time. And then he makes a block. Oh, yeah, they going ignorant over there. And this is over with. 7-6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over. Michigan advances 95-72 over St. Louis. I'd like to thank everybody for joining. We will be back at 5 for TCU and Duke for more NCAA tournament watch live coverage. Y'all be, stay locked in, stay, tuned in for dual network coverages from Mad Mike Sports and Mr. White Network. And you gonna be back with me?
I should be.
Okay. All right. Right. And on that point, man, we're gonna say holla for about 2-3 hours, and we'll be back at you with Duke and TCU. See you in a few.
Be breezy.